Camp Mystic is being sued. There were all these children that died when there was flooding over in the hill country last year. The flooding basically wiped out all these cabins that were right there on the river. And I think there were 27 girls that lost their lives as a result of the flooding. And if you remember, it happened in the middle of the night. There were no warnings, no sirens, no nothing. And in fact, there's still one little girl that her body has not been recovered. Everybody else has. But it was a tragic event. Well, now there's lawsuits, and that would be expected. And there's been 5 lawsuits filed so far by several of the families. Some have joined in together, some of them are doing it on their own. Legally, here's the issue. For negligence, there has to be foreseeability. There has to be a reason why the camp would know that the flooding was going to happen, or that this could be a possible danger to their campers. Because yes, the camp does owe a duty to keep its campers safe. They are arguing in the lawsuits that there has never been a flood quite like this ever before in the history of the camp. The plaintiffs have said there was something that happened back in 1932 that there was a flood, but I mean, that's almost 100 years ago. So they're saying they should have known that this is going to happen, right? They had a duty to foresee that this could be a potential, and so they should have built the cabins higher. They should have had a warning system. There's lots of different things they should have done or could have done to protect these little girls. My heart goes out to the families because I know that they're still grieving, they're hurting, and they want somebody to be responsible. What's interesting is that Camp Mystic's attorney is Michael Watts. Now, the reason that's interesting is because Michael Watts is a well-known, very prominent plaintiff's attorney out of San Antonio, and he represents people in mass torts and personal injury lawsuits, and has for decades. And so for him to be on the side of the camp is a little odd in this situation. And the only reason I can think that he is because he really thinks that the camp has no responsibility in this, and that there's no way that they could have known. I mean, these are fresh lawsuits out of Kerr County, Texas. If you want to go online and look them up, we'll just wait and see how this plays out.